Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know. Today I decided to do my makeup because I don't know when's the last time I really done like full face makeup, but one of my good friends, Janine, got me these lashes. Shout out to Janine. And she also got me this new ring light, which I'm using right now. This video is pretty much sponsored by Janine Nadal. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. So, I did my makeup today. I'm pretty much gonna be complaining about my life because I've been going through a lot, especially this week because, bro, it's only Tuesday and I've been through a hell of a lot of stuff and I legit cried the whole day today just so that I could make this video without crying. No, but definitely work through my shit just so I could not be emotional during this thing. And you'll just see how I made this look. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna be venting and doing my makeup. Kind of like being in therapy, except not really. So stay tuned and yeah, just watch. Oh my god. Alright, any fucking ways. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Hey guys, I'm back! I wanted to make a video today because I've been having the worst time and I'm just waiting until this year just fucking ends. I've been going through some shit, not gonna lie. Especially this week, and it's only Tuesday. Can you believe that? So I'm just going to do my makeup and just complain to you guys. Crash is here too. Anyways, yeah. Crash, don't eat that. That's a fucking hairpin. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't fucking deal with this cat. Sorry. She's gonna keep on interrupting me. And whatnot. Fuck. Just wanna get this video over with. Anyways, let's just get into it. Let's see. The last time I made a video was like, when was that? I want to say it was like the beginning of this month. What has happened since then? I'm trying to think. I mean, life was starting to look up a little bit, you know? I just started seeing therapy. My therapist is pretty cool. She's really understanding and it's giving me hope on how to deal with everyday adult problems because I never had that opportunity, but I don't know how people do this, like I can't multitask. Yeah, so been seeing therapy. I was pretty hopeful. I'm just like, life is looking up. Just, you know, life is just looking up. And you know, I've been trying to deal with my problems best as I can. To Crash, get off! I don't know why Crash is acting up right now. So yeah, I was like, you know what, maybe life is just starting to look up and, you know, it's near the end of the year. I've been spending time with, you know, my friend Janine and her daughter, and things have been great. But of course, life just wants to keep giving me bullshit, so job search hasn't really been working out so far. I don't know what's going on with Hawaii's government, but like, I've been filing for unemployment there since that's where my last job was at. Apparently that's the rules in California. And I have received absolutely nothing because Hawaii wants to... Get off, Crash! Oh my god! Sorry. Cats don't fucking listen, guys. Don't get a cat. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with them, but they don't really know what they're doing along the lines of unemployment, and there's a lot of people like struggling even more. You know, some people have lost their jobs, they can't get unemployment, and they're in the same boat as I am, kind of. Well, I'm blessed that, like, you know, my husband at least has a job to help us out, but it's just, I feel bad that I'm not able to help as well, because it's like, I'm just here and I don't have a job. I'm doing my best to support him though. Like, I'm doing whatever I can to help him, but it's just, I wish I could help financially, because groceries aren't cheap, bills aren't cheap, life as an adult is not cheap. So, fuck. But, you know, I'm trying to stay hopeful. I'm trying to keep updated with like what's going on with Hawaii's unemployment. Hopefully something changes, because it's starting to piss me off. It would be so much easier if I could maybe file in California. Maybe I'd actually get unemployment. But anyways, along with that, Indo's fucking job. Oh my god. So a lot of recruits and, well, just people at his work have been getting COVID, or getting tested positive for COVID. Before Christmas, they were saying like, or he was telling me like, you know, I may or may not make it home to the holidays because, you know, someone got COVID and they might put us on lockdown. And I'm just like, oh, that's just fucking great. Just add more to this shitty ass year. Luckily, that was not the case, but it had me for like a few days, like hella emotional, hella depressed. Trying to stay positive, and luckily, Indo was able to have Christmas off. Great, right? We're just like, yay, good times. We're able to spend the holidays together. What could go wrong? Well, let me tell you what went wrong. So it was the day after Christmas. Indo had to go back to work, unfortunately. It was like early ass in the morning. He was trying to start his car, but there's something wrong. And like he came back in and he's like, hey baby, so I'm probably gonna have to use your car. I'm like, why? What's wrong with yours? Oh, well, I tried starting it, but there's something wrong with, you know, the check engine lights on and everything. And I was like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. The reason why this is fucking stupid is just, but yeah, earlier this year we actually had that issue with his car, because squirrels, for some fucking reason, like to eat his like wires in his engine, I guess. And that shit was expensive. So fast forward to the other day, we were suspecting like it was the same problem again. And sure enough, we actually got our car towed over to the fucking Honda dealership to get it fixed and checked. And sure enough, it's the same fucking problem. Like, there's rodents apparently like eating our wires, and I don't know, it just kind of messes up the flow of things with us, because like I use my car to get groceries and like get Indo some food and stuff to bring to work. Indo uses his car for work. But now that he's just using my car, I haven't really been able to get groceries. But I mean, we still have food, luckily, but it's just been kind of a pain in the ass. So there's that. So yeah, it's been a year. I don't know what colors to use. What colors should I use? I'm trying not to go for neutral, because I always do neutral colors. I think I'll do a smoky blue look, even though I kind of hate blue, but I don't know, let's make this video a little bit colorful, why not, you know? Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have seen my video where I'm venting and I'm crying. Well, so I'm still having problems with how fucking thin our walls are, because, yeah, so with how thin our walls are, I've been having issues with trying to fall asleep. Like, I told my therapist this, and she's like, well, maybe you should try having a relaxing routine before you go to sleep, so that you're nice and relaxed and you just fall asleep easily. Sure, why not? So, I mean, that worked out for a little bit, but I'm starting to realize the problem isn't me falling asleep, it's me staying asleep. So, the issue I've been having for the past few fucking weeks is that my fucking kids apparently love to watch movies or something or play in their fucking room next to ours at late fucking hours. Like last night, they were playing around like, they were watching a movie around midnight. Like, I kept hearing noises all fucking night, laughing. I don't know, the walls were just, they sounded like they were getting pounded on. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but like I was just trying my best to just fall asleep. I had an edible. I had rearranged the room last night just so that our bed wasn't like close to the shared wall. And I felt so accomplished yesterday. I was like, damn, I really did. She really did that. She did that by herself. She did it on her own. But you know what? It meant nothing because I couldn't sleep still. It made no fucking difference. Like, I could still hear every single thing that's happening. Like, to put it into perspective, like, basically, I feel like I share a fucking house with my neighbors, which I technically do because, you know, it's like townhouses that are connected, but it's just like, fuck, dude. I don't understand why fucking military housing thought that was a good idea. Because it's like, they say all this bullshit like, oh yeah, we care about our service members. We want the best for you guys. We hope you're happy. But, you know, I always hear all these stories about how, like, you know, housing really screws them over. I think it's specifically this housing. I don't want to say the name, but because the last housing we were at, the management was fine. The housing just sucked, but that's not their fault because Hawaii is just super humid and moist. So there's bound to be damage and there's bound to be like, you know, termites, roaches, bullshit like that. But other than that, like, at least their fucking housing office was like helpful, but we've been having like some issues with the housing here. Not only that, but the house itself just, I'm just so irritated. But yeah, so I've had to go over to my neighbor's house twice to complain or just let them know, basically. They're nice people and everything, but it's just, there's only so much I can take because, like, as most of you know, like most of my friends that are watching this, you know, me and Inda are trying to have kids, and it's like, I can't even imagine how it would be if I was pregnant because, like, I would be so fucking stressed out, and I don't want to put stress on the baby or myself. I just hope this is a fixable problem because, I'm getting tired of this shit. Like, I've already had, like, issues with trying to sleep. I think it was fine in Hawaii because, like, our neighbors were never that noisy. And we didn't have a shared wall, so it was actually pretty fucking nice. But yeah, I'm a really light sleeper. And not only that, but it's like, I can literally hear everything that's happening next door. I don't know where I was going with that, but basically, they just need to stop being so fucking loud at late hours because it's like I can never just go to sleep at a decent hour anymore. And I don't, like, the edibles that I take can only do so much. I'm not even that big of a pothead, but, you know, this is the only thing that can really help me sleep. I've tried melatonin, that can only do so much as well, but it's just everything that is keeping me up is just out of my control. Something needs to be fucking done, and it's just, I'm tired, guys. I'm fucking tired, and I've been crying all day about it. Just things happening here and there, and, you know, it sucks because Indo's not here, and he's usually the one to comfort me, but luckily I was able to talk to him on the phone earlier, so. It really do be like that sometimes, guys. But yeah, if you guys have suggestions on how to soundproof a wall, or just what I should do, aside from moving out, because I feel like that's just not an option right now. I hate moving, and I just barely got comfortable in this house, so I don't want to move. I understand that kids, you know, they're hyper and they always want to be doing shit, but fuck, can you just teach them to go to sleep at a fucking decent hour? Like, I get that maybe they're off school or whatever the fuck, but holy fuck. I be hearing them crying, or the youngest one crying, screaming, laughing really loud, running around. I'm trying to enjoy my time without a kid before I have one, you know? Just trying to enjoy the silence, but I can't do that because I guess, you know, neighbors' kids are my kids too now. They're our kids. I'm just mad, okay? Like, just want one night where I can sleep in bed with my husband without having to worry about hearing fucking noises and hearing conversations in, you know, the house next to us. Like, God forbid something happens in my own house, like someone tries to break in and like I think like, oh, you know, maybe it's my neighbors because they're doing shit. And then it ends up being like a robber and he fucking kills me. I've been trying to figure out like a good cosmetology school to go to. There's one I can afford, but I've heard really bad things about it. Well, I've seen reviews, I mean, like, wait, let me start over. So I was told by my therapist, like, I told her, like, you know, I like to do makeup and I'm hoping to get a cosmetology license. She's like, oh, wow, so I recommend you check out this school. It's pretty affordable. I'm like, okay. So I did, but I checked, like, the reviews, and some people are saying it's not very good. The teacher's actually screwed some people over, and it's just not a good time. So I'm like, oh, that's great. I knew there was a catch. So then I tried looking for another school. Well, the very first one that I wanted to go to costs more than I can afford, really. And even with like the help of like the military, because they provide like the service for spouses on, you know, pretty much financial help. It only pays for like a fourth of what they want, so it's like, fuck. Here's the thing though, because like I need a job in the makeup industry, but in order to get that, I need some experience, which requires getting a job in the makeup industry or getting a cosmetology license. But getting a cosmetology license requires going to school, and going to school requires money, and getting money requires getting a job. And COVID's not making it easy, so that's my thing right now. Like, if I weren't taking my medication right now, I would totally be drinking, but I can't drink alcohol anymore without feeling nauseous thanks to my fucking meds. Thank you. Hopefully when I have a kid, I can tell them like, hey, so by the way, I had to give up drinking because of you for a while. So be thankful that you exist. I'm just kidding, no, but serious though, that's what's happening right now. I don't know, I think that's pretty much all that I've been complaining about with life, and I forgot my banana powder. I don't feel like getting up, so I'm just gonna use this. I don't know, other than all the stuff I've been complaining about, life isn't too bad. I've gotten over the fact that I'm not in Hawaii. I've gotten over the fact that California sucks. Well, actually, no, I haven't gotten over it, but I'm tolerating it. I don't want to have this video to have like a negative vibe. So let me just say some uplifting words to all of you guys that are also, also struggling like me with my crusty ass lips. Please ignore that. What I've been trying to teach myself lately is I've always known how to do this, like to bounce back when shit's getting rough. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. I don't know which ones I want to use. Look at these. Oh my god. These are hella long. Probably gonna poke my eyebrows. But anyways, as I was saying, so just gonna take those out real quick. It's always crucial taking lashes off the thingy, because sometimes I break them on accident and it just ruins my whole day. I feel like this looks kind of boring. Sorry, there's like 3 million things going on in my head right now. It's just like, I don't know, I just want to add a pop to it. Because, I mean, look at this. This is a boring ass, blue ass look. Oh my god, I keep getting distracted. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. So, to put like a little hope into this video, let me tell you how. Let me tell you how I had to deal with all these fucking problems weighing down on me, because I'm sure all of you are experiencing, or some of you at least are experiencing this, but like, just COVID's fucking up every single thing in life. That's what's crazy about it. Like, everyone can relate. Like, COVID's been messing up travel. Well, I mean, it seems like it's slowly opening up again, but like for a while, or it still kind of sucks. Like, you can't really travel like normally. It's been messing with jobs, it's been messing with unemployment, it's been messing with seeing family. That's another thing. I was supposed to see my family during the holidays. They're supposed to come through like earlier this month, but that couldn't happen because another shelter in place order was put. Just COVID's just been fucking up plans. Sure, if it wasn't a thing, I'd be trying to look for tickets to Hawaii. Damn, that would have been like a vacation for me and my family, because we went last year in Kauai, and yeah, this look is still so boring. Sorry, I'm just being hella picky right now. I'm never gonna finish my train of thought because this keeps bugging me. Well, anyways, so yeah, COVID's just been messing up things for pretty much everyone, and we can all relate. Like, it's been messing up life in general. Can't even live normally. We can't even go out without a mask. At least we're all still finding ways to, you know, keep living life and, you know, trying to survive, pretty much. But yeah, so how I dealt with my problems today, because, you know, they were just weighing me down. I felt so overwhelmed. Yeah, I started off today with tears, basically, because I got little to no sleep. On top of the fucking noise that I had to deal with, my neighbors, you know, Endo kind of snores sometimes, which is whatever. Like, I don't mind his snoring. Just the fact where, like, I don't know what I was trying to say, but no, but his snoring, it's fine. Like, I can deal with that. Like, it's annoying and everything, but it's tolerable. It's just the noise next door. I can't really control that. Yeah, so I was just exhausted this morning, like mentally and physically. And I was just crying because it's like, I can't just like not feel my feelings, you know? I gotta just let it out. It's kind of like diarrhea. If you have a stomach ache or if you're not feeling good because of it, just fucking poop. Just let it out. So that's what I did. And usually when I cry it out, I feel a little bit better. And I just try to find a solution to my problem. Or just some way to feel better. So I called the housing office because it's like, y'all got me fucked up. What the fuck kind of housing is this? Like, you really gonna expect me to tolerate this shit? Like, the whole thing about this I hate is the fact that I have to constantly go into a guest bedroom just to sleep soundly. And I can't even, you know, sleep with my own husband in my own goddamn bedroom. Like, what's the point of having a bedroom if I keep going in the guest bedroom? You know what I mean? I hate the fact to where I can even hear anything remotely happening next door. Like, that's not my business. And I feel really bad when I have to tell my neighbor, like, hey, so your kids are being noisy. It's like, I guess in a way maybe I shouldn't feel bad because it was midnight, but I do feel bad because, you know, he does seem like a nice person and they do seem like a nice family, but at the same time, shut the fuck up, please. At a normal hour, just stop. Like, I think that's what sucks about being in off-base housing, they don't have a curfew or like, not curfew, but quiet hours. They don't have quiet hours because there's so many fucking kids around here. I don't know, I guess they don't fucking care out here, but I keep losing my train of thought. Oh, right, so I called maintenance. I called maintenance, and ironically enough, the lady that helped me out was named Karen, but she was a nice Karen. She was actually, I already anticipated that they're just gonna tell me like, oh, well, you need to just suck it up. There's not much we can do on our end. But she's just like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that was a problem. I'm like, yep, I haven't been able to, you know, what's that? I just like mumbled. I haven't been able to really like fall asleep normally since we moved here. Well, I mean, the first few nights weren't too bad, but it gradually got worse because I noticed how noisy it gets next door. Sorry, I'm just so mad about this. Like, I don't understand the logic of a shared wall, because it's like, I don't like the fact that I can hear everything. I think I've said that like over and over. I'm gonna stop saying that. Anyway, so I was talking to Karen, and she was just really helpful, and she seemed like she wanted to, you know, solve my problem. And Karen said that she'll let maintenance know. So the way it works is, you know, you tell the office like, hey, so I have a problem with this. Can you send someone over? And they put in a ticket. They give you a confirmation number. And since COVID's kind of fucking everything up, for the only estimate they really gave me of when they'll come through is probably like either this week. I don't know, it might be kind of weird because of the holidays, or next week. So I don't know when they're coming. I'm hoping they're even coming at all. I don't know, I'm at a loss, guys. I'm just doing anything possible to just get through life and our time here. But yeah, so hopefully the maintenance guy will fucking, one, do something about it, or two, give me some advice on how to deal with it, because I've never had this problem before. The only time I've actually had this problem was like at my own, like my family's house, because one, no one has any regard for anyone at the fucking house. Like, everyone was always making noise. And two, our walls were super thin, so fuck. This is why I don't like noise. So for those of you that want to come at me saying like, oh, you're just overreacting, just suck it up, you can go fucking suck a dick, dude. You're not the one dealing with this shit, so get fucked. Like, I'm the one dealing with this, not you. So, I mean, luckily weed is legal here, because I mean, it does sort of help, but just to a point. That whole speech I just gave made no sense because I was supposed to say something uplifting, sorry. So yeah, I was crying, and then I did that. Everything was good, and then I heard about how much we had to pay for car stuff, and then I cried again because I'm just like, wow, just one thing after the other today, huh? Today was just a big crying sesh. Also just mental health day for me. I just kind of sat with my feelings and tried to figure out how to make myself feel better. I started journaling again, just so that, I don't know, it kind of helps me. And what is it? Wrote out my feelings, and then also I wrote things that were bothering me, and then I wrote some things that were positive that could combat those thoughts, and it was kind of helpful. Like, I don't know, it just gave me a sense of clarity for some reason. All my life I've just been kind of negative. I've been in like a really, let's just say, a toxic living environment for most of my life. So thinking positive was kind of hard. And then I met my husband, and then when we started dating and after we got married, over the years, it just slowly started to unlearn like negative behavior or negative thoughts. Yeah, this is basically the look. I don't think this foundation is my color anymore. I look really orange. I mean, it sort of matches my arm, but oh no. Yeah, basically, sorry, I keep getting off track here. Basically, my mind has just been riddled with negative thoughts most of my life, and kind of had to unlearn that a little bit. I've slowly been doing that over the years, even more so now. I've been trying to reprogram my mind to just be resilient and stronger. It just really helps to like kind of talk, it sounds weird, but like when you're in your own home, in the comfort of your own home and no one's around, just talk to yourself when you're going through hard times, just when you have the chance, or just like think to yourself like you're talking to someone, I guess. But basically I just kind of tell myself like, you know, what you're feeling right now is valid. It's okay to feel sad. Just don't feel sad for too long. Just kind of feel your feelings, cry it out, and then figure out what to do next. It hasn't been the easiest, but like, it's doable. But yeah, guys, if you're going through a rough time, just kind of talk yourself out of it. Like, it's almost like telling someone that's in the middle of a fire just to stay calm and just find your way out. That's how I see it. I always just tell myself like, you can do this. Like, you've been through a lot of shit. Can't give up now. We can just get through it and then laugh about it later. Today is, holy shit, I just realized. So today's the 29th. It's only like 3 more days until the year's over. And this year just loves to give us surprises and fuck up our life. But yeah, I just hope you guys aren't struggling like I am, like really bad. And if you are, just know you're not alone. I've had to kind of tell myself that as well. Sorry if this video is all over the place. That's how I've been feeling. Like, that's how my mind has been working. And that's why I'm going through therapy. So luckily I'm going to therapy. Well, I do telehealth, which means like FaceTime basically. But yeah, that's another thing. I advise you guys to do therapy if you're going through a lot right now. It's really helpful, especially if you find like the right therapist. Also, be kind to yourself. Like, the world is harsh enough, so just don't be so hard on yourself when things are going shitty. I tell myself that all the time because not having a job sucks, but you just find a way to just deal with it, I guess. But yeah, from the bottom of my heart, I just really hope you guys are doing okay during this pandemic. And this whole year it just like went past us, like it flew past us, because all we've been doing is trying to survive. But yeah, I just hope you guys are okay, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this look. So yeah, this is basically the video. I just wanted to vent all that out. I feel a little bit better. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. Hopefully we get through the rest of this year alive, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, anyways. Okay, bye guys.